Hello, everyone. Yes. Today I have a wonderful, nice talk about the heart, about all our heart. Eckhart explains it in his way how the heart really works and how it should be working for you, for us. And then in the second part, I will give you a training that you can do for my talking, let's say for a common talking that you understand, to be able to be more and more open with your heart, to open it up more and more often in any situation. Yeah, be excited about both parts of this talk here and of this training. Eckhart describes really again with very nice phrases and a nice way of understanding all that around that heart thing. And yes, I give you very, very nice little ideas and also understandings from a little bit of a different perspective. So be excited and open-minded. Enjoy listening.
Heart is not a word I use very often or rarely ever. Not that there's anything wrong with the word or the reality behind the word. Mm-hmm. It's a word that is lovely. It can mean different things to different people depending on how you use the word. In the same way that certain words like God or even the word love, don't use it too much because it can be misinterpreted, and there are many different levels. So the heart is really what arises when the mind subsides and presence arises, and as presence arises, you look upon other human beings or other life forms and no longer feel this absolute separateness between you and them, because the separateness is created by conceptualizing other humans and yourself. So what you sense then is what could almost be described as an outflow of goodwill, to use one possible word, an outflow of loving kindness, a benevolence towards another human being. And that is prerequisite for that is that space that opens up, the space of presence. And then that manifests externally as this outflow. And that is what you describe and what one could describe as the heart opening, when you're no longer run by the mind. Then the heart opens. So the reason why I don't use that particular word is because for many people heart could be associated with emotions, different emotions, but what we are talking about here is deeper than any emotion. So the outflow of goodwill, whatever you want to call it, loving kindness, I don't call that an emotion, it's deeper than that. So love that says, I want you, I need you, I feel, can't live without you, I can't live without you. So many songs about that. That's the conventional love, and we don't want to confuse that with the deeper reality. That's an emotion, can't live without you. Or the country and western, she left me for another one. And she walked off into the sunset. That's the emotion. But the heart is, at that level, there is a a diamond, let's use an analogy, a diamond in you which has different facets, and depending what facets you look at is the term that you use to describe it. So there's a joy there, there's a peace there, there's a heightened sense of aliveness there, there's a loving kindness or goodwill or benevolence. Those are all facets of the same thing, the same self-realization. In Indian spirituality, I mean from India, they often string together 3 words to describe the state of beingness, the realization of being, and the 3 words they string together, which is Sat Chit Ananda. And so the first word is Sat, which is being or beingness. Chit is consciousness, and Ananda is bliss. So that is used to describe the state of connectedness with being, Sat, which is consciousness itself. And to know yourself as consciousness is inherently blissful, or there's joy in that. The only true joy is there. And that is if you want to use now different terminology to describe the same thing, you say the heart opens. Your heart opens and you can relate to the world and to other human beings with this open heart. Just different choice of words to describe the same phenomenon.
Uh-huh.
Yes, people and even I always tell you and think that you have to close your heart, protect it against people that want to attack you, that do attack you, or pain that you could experience. Yeah. So, but what does really happen behind that? This is really, listen really careful to this sentence I'm saying now. If your heart stays open and soft, it cannot break, it cannot get hurt, it cannot feel pain, it cannot get destroyed. Only things that are brittle, like very hard, they can break. So as soon as you close your heart and strengthen it up, like making it hard, only by then it can. And it will hurt. But only by then, okay? So this is so important to understand, that you have to take care that no matter what is going on, your heart stays soft. And the only thing that actually your heart is always soft. It doesn't change its consistency. The only thing that is happening when you think you have to protect or you do that is your thought, your mind that builds that imaginative wall around your heart. But your heart is always soft, so don't worry. But if you always protect it with your mind, with your thoughts, then it cannot train itself the different phases of experience. So you have to let your heart get trained, your heart muscle. It's a huge muscle for life. Pumps your blood through your veins. And the beat that it does, it's automatic given. It's a gift of life. Your beating heart. You don't have to do anything to make it beating. It beats by itself. It's your life cell. And it runs best if nothing is around it that wants to push it or pressure it or hold it back. Hold it like it's like you have it in your hand. Your hand is your mind. Imagine that. And if your heart is in there and it wants to expand, to be soft and take room by being, and you hold it in your hand, it cannot do it. It can't. You're holding against the natural expandation that it wants to do. So always, think of that picture, that you have to let it open. And I want to give you an exercise here that you can really remember as soon as you have a situation. Just be aware that any situation comes, little thing, you get threatened by something, or someone shouts at you or says something to you, and you feel, you're closing up. Okay, then exactly in that moment, decide to say, oh no, I move your shoulders back, push your breast out, and that movement of your body gives your whole system the signal, I'm fine, I'm self-confident, everything is fine, nothing can happen to me. I'm unbreakable, undestroyable. So do that movement of your body as soon as you feel it's closing up, because you feel also your body is closing up. When you close up when your mind wants to protect your protect your heart, you automatically do your shoulders to the front and close yourself around your heart, your body. Your body closes around your heart. And you can just, in that moment, be aware, okay, now I do the opposite thing. I open up and I breathe into it and I just listen what is going on, or just watching, observing what is going on. But I concentrate on my openness to it. On my openness to it, to whatever. You don't even have to concentrate on what's going on, just on your body. Breathing slowly in and exhaling. And then you can train the exercise that way, that you train to open up and then to close extra. You open, then you close your shoulders. Maybe you also breathe a little bit shorter then. You feel that it's all connected. Breathing, feeling, and your movement of your body, of your shoulders. Do that as an exercise. The both opposite things. 1 second like this, the other second like that. A few times. So you get to know your system. How it works and how you understand, how you feel it. Huh? Because often we don't observe that. We are not aware of what my body is doing as well. Because we are so busy with our thoughts that are going on in our head, that we forget to check our body. And that way you can train yourself. I hope you enjoy that and you really try your exercises and give a comment. Would be nice. Would be really, really nice if you make a comment down here how you like this exercise. Maybe it helped you in a situation, in a rough, tough situation, that you would have maybe done differently or reacted to differently. what I really, including me, I mean, I always get unaware and then I forget about that, but as more as you do that, you automatically will change. You can imagine if you train that opening, closing, opening, okay, opening feels better, so I can react better, and it doesn't get so worse. Then your system will get used to the new reaction, to your new your new reaction. Memorize that and play that program in the future. Enjoy this and enjoy the talk around here. Have a very nice day, and remember always, you are what? Yes, the lottery win.